Ooh, 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 ooh. I thank y'all for coming on. Coming on, clicking on, staying on. It's the big clickers. You gonna see them. They got a heart by their name. They got a star by their name. It might be blue. It might be teal. Depending on how long they've been clicking on and staying on with us. Let me tell you this. I'm an automatic click. I believe in myself. I believe in myself. Meaning, when you see me and you see my thumbnail, it should be an automatic click. If you see me once, you should see me. It should be boop. Because you know I'm going to come down your row. I know what's going on, and I'm going to tell you what's going on. And as soon as you feel like I ain't on your row and I ain't telling you what's really going on, I want you to click off. Okay? But be quick, but I'm probably going to be long. I was so full yesterday. I was at a conference and I had a dinner. I was just so, when I say I was at a conference, I was actually at a virtual conference, but the speaker was so impactful. It was crazy. So I actually wish I would have recorded yesterday, but I did not do that. So here we are. Thank you for clicking on with us. Again, as we grow, I mean, right now we over 4,000 subscribers, probably close to 4,300. We 25 membership strong. We over 300,000 views. That's just the data. I don't make it up. As we grow, though, the people that just understand how I communicate, I'm learning that they're going to click on and they're going to stay on. And so I don't have to do any theatrics or anything like that because they understand that when I'm just chopping it up with you, you're supposed to just stay on. Because eventually, I'm going to chop right down your row. Anyway, let me tell you this, and let me tell you this really quick. These people is realizing now that they made $1 million mistake. People is realizing right now, whether it's in family, whether it's at your job, whether it's in relationship, whether it's in community, whether it's in small community, people is realizing right now that they made a multi-million, I'm gonna just say very expensive mistake, but in my mind I see $1 million mistake. Meaning they don't know that by trying to do you push me. They don't know by trying to do me, you inadvertently push me. I was at a dinner last night and the question came about, gosh, how was that question phrased? You know, it was about competition and being competitive. You know, they were going around the table, and I was like, I really don't feel like I'm that competitive. This is the thing I'm saying to myself. I'm more of a humanitarian. I give, I share. I don't try to beat nobody, but I am competitive with my own goals, even when I don't realize it. Like I just dropped some stats on y'all that most people don't even be paying attention to. I'm just kind of competitive on where I want to be. I know I want us to be at 5,000 subscribers by the end of the first quarter. We tracking well. Those are the things. But competitive, trying to beat you and say, oh, boom, I just smashed them, and I smashed them, and it's not really me. I'm working on that bone, though, because I think it's important in certain contexts. However, when I do get competitive, it's because I actually kind of have made a fake enemy. Like if I need to reach a certain goal or something like that, I might make a little enemy in my head and just say, okay, all right, I didn't like what you said to me in the 9th grade, so I'm going to make sure I beat you at least. And these people made $1 million mistake because when they went up against you, they made themselves an unnecessary enemy. Like, you doing that is going to bring out the $1 million hustle in me that might have just laid a little bit more dormant, a little bit longer. It's always was going to come. It's always coming. Pause. But you doing what you did, you brought my $1 million hustle out. It's $1 million mistake. And you pressed a button on us that you shouldn't have pressed because now you got to see us get big. Again, I put a little excuse my truck, my wife leaving. I put a little pen right there and say they got to watch you get big again. Because please note, right here, I'm sliding this in. You was already big before encountering some losers. You was already big. But now they done made you an unnecessary adversary, and now I done had to get a little great, woe is me, boo boo, boo hoo. But now I gotta get big again. And this time when I get big, I'm getting bigger than I was before. I'm sorry about that, man. I'm sorry that this gotta happen like that to people, yo. For real. Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. For awakening the edge in me. For awakening that bone in me that's got to get back. You made yourself an enemy. I made myself a boss and you made yourself an enemy. And now, see in the y'all know I like to give you a little update on some hood colloquialisms. It's a phrase like we say, man, he was taxing me. He taxed me. I bought that from him, but he taxed me. Ooh, you taxing. If somebody say you taxing, you overcharging. Or you charging retail when I was expecting a hookup. Or you charging, you normally give me the cousin number, but now you giving me the stranger number. That's when sometimes when somebody give you the cousin number, that means I'm giving you a lower number because you family. But when somebody taxing, it's like, not only am I not giving you that discount, I'm actually putting something on it, right, on top of that, and you over retail paying. And that's the thing. Now everybody got to get taxed in your life, and not like that, but just unfortunately, I got to tax people right now. I got to tax you. I got to check you a little bit. I can't come in at retail. I can't come in at wholesale. I can't come in at a discount. I got to actually be overpriced on my experience and how I handle people in situations right now. I got to be like that. I got to tax right now. And the biggest thing people say, like, man, you taxing me. The biggest response you hear is, man, somebody taxing me. See, life in these circumstances then taxed you so hard. Unfortunately, you got to tax. You got to tax the next man. I'm a little bit tougher with my kids. A little bit tougher with parents. I'm a little bit more focused. I can't get no play. I got to tax the opportunities. I got to say, hey, where that's at? Instead of my normal lax self, because it's been some time been lost, some stuff, and I'm on it like that. Man, I hope this is for somebody. I'm just giving you what I've got, but I hope somebody's getting something from this. You was that lottery scratch off. You was that number. You was that lottery that somebody took and threw away on accident. And it was a winner. Like, ain't nothing worse than, I couldn't think of a worse feeling. You play the number every week, 48, 32, 72, 48, 32, 72, 40. And one day, 48, 72, 32 hit. Mega Million, 10 million, 5 million, $1.5 million, whatever. It hits. But it just so happened either you didn't play that day or you played and you threw away your ticket on accident, just on some humbug, cleaning out the ashtray. I threw away my 48, 78, whatever I said. That's what happened, man. People threw you out not knowing your value and just try to flick you off into the trash can and then burn you. Like, set the whole incinerator. Not knowing this is the winning ticket. If I just sneeze on you, you might get blessed. If I just wave my hand, you will be healed. And you gonna throw me away? That's what some of y'all are saying right now. That's what it was. How you throw away the winner? I'm the winning lottery ticket. And that's fine, unfortunately, because now you got to see about it on the news. Florida man wins $18 million at the lottery and threw it in the trash can. The $1 million mistake. And now everybody got to pay. Unfortunately, man, people not ready for what's next for you. I repeat, people not really ready for what's next for you. Sorry about that, but people say that mean you on to something. People not ready for what's next for you. Like, it's one thing that you not ready. But people don't want to see what's next for you. It's going to blow your mind. And it's going to blow people's mind. Because that's the tax. Phone acting funny. That's the tax. I got the charge. So now you got to see me get bigger than life. Larger than life. That's the tax.